You know, I just found out that hoisted by your own petard.
Love it.
41 years old. I've used that expression a million times. I always pictured a petard as a special fancy kind of pants. And that being hoisted by your own petard meant that your pants were so fancy that it made it easy for like people to like lift you up and like dangle you. I always pictured like a fancy guy on a pirate ship going like, "You pirates are gonna have to get a new way of doing things. I'm Mr. Fancy Pants. I'm wearing a petard. From now on, no plank walking, and I'll tell you why." And that the pirates go like, "Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Yeah, his petard has like a huge loop on it.
Yeah.
Let's put the thing in." And then they hoist him up, and he's like, "Whoa, and another thing. Whoa, 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 whoa." I always thought that's what hoisted by your own petard means.
It means a grenade.
A petard is a bomb. Hoisted refers to being blown up
by your own bomb.
Yeah, I think the original appearance in print is like hoisted, like you're being lifted up in the air by like people that were sappers that go to blow up a wall. They would put a bomb there. Frequently, they blow themselves up. So they're being hoisted.
I honestly crazily had the exact same image in my head.
It's like a petard.
It was a pirate ship, a guy with fancy pants.
real?
I'm not joking. I swear.
Are you making fun of me?
I know. I always pictured a guy. It's a pole, and he's got his pants are, and he's like, boom, 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 boom. He's doing that.
But that's where
I shouldn't have worn my petards today. Don't take a stand if you're wearing a petard.
Where somebody lifts you up by your collar and your pants and they carry you out. That's called walk in Spanish.
Yeah.
I love that one. He was walked Spanish out of a place. That's where you get like hoisted out.
Is that really true?
That's so it goes.
This is back then. Spanish people were.
They were always flying.
There's a series of really good books by. I think it's Earl Funk from Funk and Wagnalls called. There's like the one's called Heavens to Betsy, one's called Horse Feathers, one's called Hog on Ice. There's a fourth one I can't remember, and it's all the history of etymology of weird phrases, like where to break a leg comes from, or where to know the ropes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's the first appearances in print, and the titles of all of them are ones that we don't know. We don't know why Heavens to Betsy. But I love Break a Leg, and it's one of those things where there's lots of different ideas about where Break a Leg came from. But it's not like a thing that you wish bad things to happen to actors so good things happen, like as a superstition. To break a leg, when you would bow at the end of a show, it's where you would get up and crack your back leg. And that was meaning make it to the end, make it to the bows. Because most shows were so shit, and the audience would be so angry.
So that they're just saying, hopefully you get to the end of the show.
They're saying don't suck, because people would like the groundlings, the people that would come and that would stand there. They really would bring rotting cabbages and eggs and shit to throw at you, because it cost a dime or a nickel or a penny to get into the show, and I could be making that dime or nickel out at my stand or doing what I do. And so if the show sucks, they just would throw shit at you and leave. So for an actor to say break a leg, it means make it to the bows. And I love that. But that's up for debate because people say different things, but I prefer to believe that.
Is that where the throw it? Slowly, as theater got more and more improved, they started to throw fresh produce, which became flowers.
Yeah.
And then panties.
The freshest of flowers. Panties.
That was the first production of Tom Jones.
Yes. By the time he got in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Pretty gay.